Let's read a new story. The story name is Story of Anant. One Sunday morning, a wealthy man sat in his balcony enjoying sunshine and his coffee when a little ant caught his eye, which was going from one side to the other side of the balcony carrying a big leaf several times its size. The man watched it for more than an hour. He saw that the ant faced many impediments during its journey, took a, di- took a diversion, and continued towards its destination. At one point, the tiny creature came across a crack in the floor. It paused for a little while, analyzed, and then laid the huge leaf over the crack, walked over the leaf, picked the leaf on the other side, then continued its journey. The man was captivated by the cleverness of the ant, one of God's tiniest creatures. The incident left the man in awe and forced him to contemplate over the miracle of creation. It showed the greatness of the Creator. In front of his eyes there was this tiny creature of God, lacking in size yet equipped with a brain to analyze, contemplate, reason, explore, discover, and overcome. Along with all these capabilities, the man also noticed that this tiny creature shared some human shortcomings. The man saw about an hour later the creature had reached its destination, a tiny hole in the floor, which was an entrance to its underground dwelling, and it was at this point that the ant's shortcoming that it shared with humans was revealed. How could the ant carry into the tiny hole the large leaf that it had managed to carefully bring to the destination? It simply could not. So tiny creature, after all the painstaking and hard work and exercising great skills, overcoming all the difficulties along the way, just left behind the large leaf and went home empty-handed. The ant had not thought about the end before it began its challenging journey, and in the end the large leaf was nothing more than a burden to it. The creature had no option but to leave it behind to reach its destination. The man learned a great lesson that day. It's not that the truth about our lives. We worry about our family, we worry about our job, we worry about how to earn more money, we worry about where we should live, 5 bedroom or 6 bedroom house, what kind of vehicle to buy, a Mercedes or BMW or a Porsche, what a kind of dresses to wear, all sorts of things, only to abandon all these things when we reach our destination, the grave. We don't realize in our life's journey, that these are just burdens that we are carrying it utmost care and fear of losing them, only to find that at the end they they are useless and can and we cannot take them with us.